What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today we are going to be doing 224 maxed out Riflemen versus some player bases, and we do have a tribe boost. Rifleman life leech plus 55%, and even though we do have that life leech boosted up and a couple statues, we did, our instant training did expire, so we're going to have to purchase that because we're still going to lose a few Riflemen. And it looks like we actually have a free gift from Boom Beach. Some life shards and some gold, so I'll take it. Looks like they have an actual shop offer there, but I do not want to buy that because I guess I don't really need gold. But before we buy that, got to make sure our code Cosmic is plugged in. Yes, 1 day remaining, your weekly reminder to get a creator code plugged in before you make any purchases. Best way to help us creators out. We are all set. There we go, 30 days of instant training. But let's hop into the attacks. Now, I am bringing battle orders. We'll see how that does. I feel like Iron Will would be good with this one, but Iron Will is just a forgotten, I tell you, heroed ability at this point. But let's get a box of critters out. You guys know I hate grapplers, but it's Rifleman, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But it's still a grappler, and that stresses me out for some reason. But what do we have to look out for? So we're going to get a battle orders popped. And now, what are we going to do? We should probably focus on the rocket launchers this base, because they do quite a bit of damage to our Riflemen. I guess taking out flamethrowers and all that too. But I threw a barrage. Actually, the barrage did quite a bit of damage. I had just thrown it, so I saw like no damage, and I was like, oh no, this isn't good. But we've lost so many Riflemen in this battle. I am a little bit distracted because there was some banging going on in the background, but that's okay. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but we were able to take out the first base here. Hopefully smooth sailing from here, because we lost 143 out of our 224 Riflemen, which is not a good thing. I guess I could have used that extra gold from the shop offer, but no, we don't buy gold these days. Actually, I don't know if I ever really bought gold. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've like run out of gold from training my troops, and you have to like buy the gold a few diamonds worth to get the actual attack. But spending money on gold just doesn't seem like, or in-game gold I should say, doesn't seem like a very smart purchase. But let's get our Riflemen down here, and then we're gonna throw a shock onto those front two defenses, and we actually got a minefield. We're gonna start using our medkits. I think I just recently maxed them out. They were in my armory waiting to get upgraded to max for like a year now. Actually not quite a year, but like 9 months or something like that, and we finally got them maxed out. I don't know how much extra healing it provides, but coupled with the Rifleman life leech, it should be we should be able to keep some Riflemen alive from all that splash damage. But looks like we're going to be able to take this base out. Down it goes. A much smoother attack from the last one. That's kind of what I'm expecting. All Riflemen is, it's kind of a sketchy strategy sometimes, because Riflemen are so weak. And no matter like what boost you got, unless, well, actually, it doesn't really matter. I was going to say like a health boost, but like the percentage health, like it's got a low base health, so the extra health isn't like super duper beneficial. But let's clear out some of the mines on the beach here, because I think I'm used to using, ever since I've been able to get 2 Scorchers per boat, I've been using that so often. And you don't really care about mines, you care about shock mines sometimes, but like kind of with the other strats, I ignore the mines. I got into the Scorcher mindset, and it's come to bite me in the butt. So we got to pay attention to that. This battle, or these battles, because they're Riflemen, we got to keep them alive. But let's get a battle orders popped, and let's see. We got some energy to spend. Let's throw a shock over here. Let's get a box of critters in the middle. I see us approaching some flamethrowers and such. So we want to make sure those flamethrowers are distracted. Great job. Popped another, I almost said papped. I like half said papped. But popped another battle orders, and we are tearing through this base. Some was like just difficult about that first base, and it wasn't like looking wasn't looking too pretty. I was like, oh, maybe today's gonna be a bit rough, but we've gone on to easier bases to attack, and we're able to take it out no problem. Like, look at, we didn't lose that many. We probably lost, well, I'm about to say 70, which is kind of a lot. We lost 59, which is a lot, but like not it wasn't as much as I lost in that first battle. All right, anyway, but for this one, there is just so many mines on the beach. We gotta take care of them. I already threw a box of critters, and hopefully taking out those regular mines. You missed them. I'm gonna sacrifice some artillery there. But this should be a bit more difficult than the last few bases. I don't like going against hot pots for obvious reasons with this strat, but we're gonna have to deal with it. And there is a rocket launcher hitting us right away. Let's get a med kit, and then as soon as that hot pot pops up, there we go. Able to shock it. That was almost late, but I clutched it, and then we got box critters and another shock bomb out. We are grabbing the hot pot by the horns right now, and we are destroying them. But there is still one remaining that we will have to worry about. I actually want to get that out of the ground now so that I can shock it in the upward position and also shock the rocket launcher and the mortar. But let's get another battle orders, and this base is gonna be done. Not too much more to worry about after we got past that final hot pot and rocket launcher. I do see the flamethrowers that will snipe a few riflemen, so we actually threw some barrages. And we're helping out our riflemen. And we're still gonna lose like 60. Oh my gosh, over here we could use our med kits. Like the life leech, I know it's doing something, but riflemen are just so squishy as is. Like when they get hit by a flamethrower, they can't like out heal the damage. But that's okay. That's why we got med kits, right? Let's see what we got. So we just destroyed that NPC. Let's go down here, attack this base, and then we can take out our resource bases, because I've been wanting to trade those recently. People keep taking them back, which I'm not complaining, because I like people trading resource bases back and forth, even though I hate losing like the defenses and all that. I guess like I can't have it both ways there. It's an emotional roller coaster sometimes, because I like storing the resource bases, but I like trading them. Like, come on, Jimmy, make up your mind. But for this one, let's get a line of shocks out in that secondary right there. Look at that. That is gonna completely destroy this base, assuming I just wasted a barrage trying to click critters, and we might lose a few riflemen over there because of it. Oh my gosh, did you see that mine damage? But the life leech should bring them back somewhat. We got another med kit out too. I forgot, I somewhat boosted up my barrage cost reduction, so that's been helping out a little bit here, but I gotta max that out. Doing like boosting up all the tribes, or not all the tribes, but the troop tribes right away, it like puts a damper on what you can all use. Like I do the troop tribe challenge where I boost up both the troop tribes and do an attack strat. Like normally I wouldn't do grenadier speed, but if I'm doing this every tribe cycle, like there's no avoid. I would rather boost up gunboat energy and barrage cost reduction, but that's okay. Let's go to Master Chef's resource base here. Yes, looks all too familiar. A lot of single target with a few rocket launchers. Let's get it. So we're gonna throw a couple of critters into that like secondary of the base almost. I guess it's kind of the front lines, but that's just to somewhat distract. He was able to take care of those critters like right away. It didn't help us much on the landing, but we're deploying a few barrages here. Take out the rocket launchers. How did I miss that? They're overlapping. Oh my goodness. But we're gonna get a battle orders down, and you guys can already see it. This resource base is going down. Like, what are the machine guns gonna completely obliterate my riflemen? Maybe if they had like a damage amplifier, or if I threw speed serum on them, like it would make them go crazy. But we're just gonna battle orders through it and just layer by layer of this base, able to take it out. It was more difficult when's the last, did I attack this in my last video or something? I don't remember. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I think I had more trouble doing that last time. But we gotta go back to base to retrain our riflemen. It doesn't give us the handy retrain troops once you reach the map, because you do visit the base afterwards automatically. But let's get riflemen down. This base seems a bit more difficult. I'm a little There's more splash damage for sure, but there's like more space for my riflemen to work from, which kind of hurts a little bit because there's some mines in this base. So we got to make sure we avoid them. We're going to throw a couple boxes of critters here. Let's get a battle orders. And then 50 some energy. Let's throw, oh, there's a rocket launcher. I did not see. There is 2 rocket launchers on this base. That is a-okay. We will BART down that back one, which, yeah, barrage artillery easily took it out. And down goes the second resource base of the day. We are gonna, these people that keep trading them back, we are gonna get the beefiest resource base we can until we cannot upgrade it anymore, or one of us can just not attack it. But let's go back, retrain our 70 lost just to claim almost a useless resource base, but that's okay. And into the final battle we go. Another resource base, and this one might give me a bit of a headache, not gonna lie. But let's get a couple boxes of critters out, turn the machine guns on each other, and then I guess that was short-lived. But we're gonna get battle orders, and then kind of just like this landing, we're almost spamming stuff. We need some medkits out there, but now we kind of have our footing in this base, so let's get a few shocks out. Yeah, this base has no chance. It's done. Actually, I shouldn't say that, because the rocket launchers will eventually become unshocked, and they can do a lot of collective damage. But look at that, able to take it out. Our final resource base, and that's going to be a wrap for today. All riflemen. I like doing this strat, but also like I get sick of it after a couple of attacks. But you know, as the life leech, had to test it out, make sure it was still just an average strat. That's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far in the video, if you watched to the end, you guys are our best fans. Special thank you to you guys. But we'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye bye.